They normally say that when it comes to picking games, week one is one of the hardest. But we got through week one, but week two seems to be a doozy. Welcome to Believers Talk. My name is Joe, and welcome to a Pick'em edition of Believers Talk, where we go through every single game this week, and we pick not only heads up, we pick against the spread as well. My name is Joe. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, guys, this is your reminder: subscribe to this channel, as this Sunday we will be doing live play-by-play and reaction to the Bills versus Giants game. Should be a good time. Make sure you join me right here on Believers Talk, or go over to sportscaster.com/sports, teaming up with #sports to give you the best 2019 Buffalo Bills coverage. Also teaming up with bewarethestampede.com. Go to www.bewarethestampede.com for all of your Buffalo Bills information. So let's get right into the pick'em. And before we start with week two, let's remember what happened week one. Week one, straight up, I went 13-3. Not that bad of a start. I want to do better for you guys, though. And then against the spread, we went 10-6. Again, pretty decent, but we need to do better. My survivor pool pick, that was Seattle last week. They survived, so I won't pick Seattle again for the rest of the season, but I'll give you my survivor pool pick every week. So again, you want to stay tuned for that if you're in survivor pool. So again, we're going to go through these picks pretty quick. Again, I'm going to pick them straight up against the spread, then I'll give you my survivor pool pick. And of course, it starts off this Thursday night as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers go into Carolina, play the Carolina Panthers. Carolina impressed some people on Sunday, only losing by 3 to the Rams. You got the running back there, looked really good. But again, you also talk about this Tampa Bay team, held their own against the San Fran team on the road. They didn't look too bad either. We had Winston throw 3 interceptions in that game. I like Carolina here. Give me Carolina straight up. The spread is -6.5 points, so that means Tampa Bay is getting 6.5 points. I'm going to take the points as well. I think Carolina covers 6.5, a short week for Tampa Bay, going on the road. Always tough to do. So give me Carolina, give me the 6.5 points. Moving down to start these Sunday games, guys. This will be a fun Sunday for Bills fans as we go up against the New York, New Jersey Giants this time. So last week we played the Jets in East Rutherford. This week we play the Giants in East Rutherford. Right now the Bills are 2-point favorites. So that's where we're going to start, as we are mostly Bills fans on this channel. We're going to start with the Buffalo Bills. And the Bills, like I said, 2-point favorites going back to New Jersey. I have the Bills winning this game, and I have the Bills covering that 2-point spread. Hopefully we don't see the turnovers like we did week one. Going to the Arizona Cardinals at Baltimore Ravens game. This game has a lot of points, which makes you inclined to take them. You're talking about 13.5 points Baltimore is giving up. Giving up. I have Baltimore winning this game, but 13.5, that's a lot of points. I think Arizona figured something out towards the end of that Detroit Lions game to force that tie. I think Arizona covers that 13.5 point spread. Next, you have the 49ers going to Cincinnati, where Cincinnati is a 1.5 point favorite. Guys, Cincinnati looked impressive against Seattle. They held their own in Seattle. Always a tough place to play. So can they go back-to-back and do that again? I do have Cincinnati winning this game. San Fran looked pretty good, but you might not see the turnovers like you did against Jameis Winston. Getting pressure on Andy Dalton will be key in this one for them. So I have Cincinnati winning this game and covering that 1.5 spread. Go to the Detroit Lions game. Detroit is at home playing against the Los Angeles Chargers. Los Angeles pulled out an overtime win last week against the Indianapolis Colts. They're favored in this one by 2.5 points. I like the Chargers. I like them even with the points. So give me the points. Give me the Chargers on the road. Minnesota at Green Bay. Big divisional matchup. Green Bay just coming off a divisional matchup against the Chicago Bears on Thursday Night Football to open the season. Good thing for them is they do get a little extra of a break since they played on Thursday. Green Bay is a 2.5 point favorite here. I don't know. I really like what Minnesota did against Atlanta, right? They looked good against Atlanta. However, Kirk Cousins only had 10 pass attempts in that game. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here, especially with that new Green Bay defense. How are they going to do in this one? Give me Green Bay at home, at Lambeau, in a great divisional matchup. and give me the points. 2.5 points. I think Green Bay can cover that. So give me Green Bay, give me the points. Then we go on to Houston. Jacksonville Jaguars now without Nick Foles, injured last week, broken collarbone, going up against the Houston Texans, who surprised a lot of people on Monday night, looked really good against those Saints, were within seconds of winning that game. They're favored by 8.5 points. Give me Houston at home. Give me the 8.5 points. So I'm taking Houston, and I'm taking Houston with the 8.5 points. So I'm good there both ways. And then you have New England at Miami. Again, talking about a lot of points here right now. The spread, 19 points, okay? We all know Tom Brady's record at Miami is not good. 7-10 career record at Miami. And you look down the list of people that he's lost to, it's not a prestigious list here. You know, you're talking about someone like Chad Pennington, Chad Henne, things like that. So this Miami team isn't good, but can they pull off this upset at home against New England, a place where Tom Brady has always struggled? I don't see that happening. Give me the Patriots for the win. However, you're talking about 19 points, you're talking about a divisional matchup, you're talking about Miami team if he has insulted over this past week. Give me Miami to cover the spread, to cover the 19 points. Give me the Patriots to win, but give Miami to cover the 19-point spread. They have Seattle Seahawks going to Pittsburgh, where the Steelers are 3.5-point favorites. Guys, I really liked Seattle this season. I think Seattle looked pretty good. Maybe allowed too many yards for Andy Dalton than most people would like. I would agree with you there. Pittsburgh, I'm not sure what to expect. Still only getting 3 points on that Sunday night game against New England. So give me Seattle and give me the points. I have Seattle winning this game, which means I have Seattle beating the spread. Then you go on to Indianapolis Colts again with Jacoby Brissett at the Tennessee Titans. Guys, Tennessee blew out Cleveland when they played them this past week, which was kind of a surprise from what most people were saying. Again, a lot of people on that hype train for Cleveland, and they were not expecting such a blowout from Tennessee. Tennessee showed me something in that game. They looked pretty good. Derrick Henry already in mid-season form. Give me the Titans. Titans are 3-point favorites. Give me the points too. I'll take them, whatever, or I'll give them up. However it goes, they're 3-point favorites. So give me the Titans. I'll take the points and say, okay, we'll beat them by more than 3 points. Then we have Dallas Cowboys at the Washington Redskins. Dallas favored by 5 in this game. Guys, Dallas looked really good in that game last week. Dak Prescott looked good. Zeke Elliott still some improvement to do, but he has time to do that as the Dallas Cowboys go into Washington. Give me the Dallas Cowboys and give me the 5 points. I'm good with that. I'll take the 5 points. Or I'll give Washington the 5 points, however you want to say it. And I think Dallas is going to win this game by more than 5 points. Kansas City favorites on the road against the Oakland Raiders. Oakland won Monday night, guys, in what many would have called a surprise victory. All the Antonio Brown drama behind them. And, they looked pretty good. So I like Kansas City to win this game, even with Tyreek Hill out for what they say is 4 to 6 weeks. I like Kansas City to win this game. But 8.5 points is a lot of points in this divisional matchup, especially on the road. Give me Oakland to cover the spread. Give me those 8.5 points. I think Oakland's going to cover that, but I think Kansas City wins this game straight up. Chicago Bears at Denver Broncos. Denver 2.5-point underdogs. And guys, this is my upset special of the week. I know no one's giving Denver credit. Both these teams 0-1. I think that Denver at home at Mile High Stadium can pull off the upset against Chicago here and win, and that would of course beat the spread. Denver is getting 2.5 points as well, so I think Denver's going to win this game straight up. And I think Denver obviously then beats the spread of 2.5 points. The next game is probably the game most people are looking forward to this week, the Sunday evening, or the Sunday afternoon, I should say, late afternoon primetime game is going to be the New Orleans Saints at the LA Rams, rematch from last year's NFC Championship game. We all know what happened there. Rams are favored in this one since they are at home by 3 points. Give me the Saints to win this game, and give me the Saints, obviously, then to beat the spread as well. Go to Sunday night. You have the Philadelphia Eagles at the Atlanta Falcons. Guys, I thought Atlanta did not look that great against the Minnesota Vikings. I think the Philadelphia Eagles, once they got everything together, looked pretty good against Washington. Give me the Eagles in this one, and that means, they are favored by 1.5 points, but give me that as well. I have the Eagles winning. I have the Eagles covering the spread. Then the Monday night matchup, 2 0-1 teams desperate for a win. Cleveland Browns at the New York, New Jersey, Jets, Jets. The Jets, obviously very disappointed with the way they lost that game Sunday against the Buffalo Bills. I think they come back at home again, and they get some revenge in this game. They come out strong, come out hungry, and the Jets actually, as 2.5-point underdogs, win this game and beat the spread. So those are my predictions. Again, I'll go through them real quick again. Carolina wins. Carolina covers the spread of 6.5 points. Buffalo wins. Buffalo covers the spread of 2 points. Baltimore wins, but Arizona covers a 13.5-point spread. San Francisco wins, and that means they beat the spread as they are 1.5-point dogs. The Chargers win. The Chargers cover a 2.5-point spread. Vikings win. Packers win. Packers cover a 2.5-point spread. Texans win. Texans cover an 8.5-point spread. Patriots win. Dolphins cover a 19-point spread. Pittsburgh wins. Pittsburgh covers the spread. Tennessee wins. Tennessee covers the spread. Dallas wins. Dallas covers that 5-point spread. The Chiefs win, but the Raiders cover an 8.5-point spread, just a little bit too big for me. Denver wins in my upset pick, which means they beat the spread of 2.5. New Orleans wins, which means they also beat the spread of 3 points. The Eagles beat the Atlanta Falcons and give me the 1.5 points as well. So the Eagles win, the Eagles cover the spread, and the Jets win, which means the Jets beat the spread as they're listed as 2.5-point dogs. Again, my upset special week is the Denver Broncos defeating the Chicago Bears. So sorry about that, Josh from Sports Fury. I know you're a huge Bears fan. My survivor pick of the week is going to have to be Baltimore, guys. You look at Baltimore going up against Arizona, 13.5-point favorites. Again, I think Arizona's going to cover that spread. I think they found something. But I think Baltimore in their home opener is going to take care of business. They looked really good against a poor Miami Dolphins team. So I don't expect it to be as high of a performance as they had last week, but I still expect them to come away with that win. So picked Seattle last week. They scared me a little bit, but we made it through. Picking Baltimore this week as my survivor pool pick. So let me know who you pick in the comment section below. Again, guys, we'll be doing this every Wednesday this football season, so make sure that you hit that subscribe button, like this video. Again, leave your picks in the comment section, and I will talk to you all soon. Until I do, go Bills.